Hey everyone, it's Justin from MoveJust10.com, and today we're going to go over some basic moves for yoga. I'm not sure how many people have actually done yoga before, so we're just going to go over the basics today. So the first one we're going to go over is the Cobra. So the key for this move here is to have your arms to the side just about chest level, maybe a little bit below. Make sure that your elbows are as close to your body as possible. And then you push up so that your back is arched a little. You don't have to go up too high. Just a little bit like this. If you want, you can push a little higher. This depends on how comfortable you are with your back. Now, if you've already done yoga in the past, you probably know upward dog, which is basically placing all the weight onto your feet. So you actually push yourself up like this, where your arms are straight, your hips are pretty much off the floor. The next move is the downward dog. So for this move, you want to keep your arms as straight as possible and your legs as straight as possible too. And you want to make a V shape with your body. And usually what happens is that you'll walk out the downward dog. So as you can see, I'm trying to bring my heels to the floor, 1 foot at a time. And what ends up happening is that you can either step one of your legs up and go into this stance right here. Keep your back leg as straight as possible and make sure that your knee doesn't go beyond your toes. And sometimes you'll be asked to invert the back foot. Make sure that the middle arch of the back foot forms a straight line with the heel of the leg that's in front. And then you'll keep your body rotated to the front like this. Now let's just try it with the other side. Go to your downward dog. Kick the opposite leg out, which for me would have been my left foot. Back leg as straight as possible. Bring your arms up. This. Hold. Invert the foot. And keep your body facing to the front of the room. So now let's try to do sun salutation. This is one of the basic vinyasa moves, which is basically a connection of all the yoga moves that we just learned. So we're going to start off at the front of our mats. We're going to raise our arms up. And we're going to keep our feet together. I'll show this at this angle. And bend down, kind of like in a squat. And make sure that your arms are as straight as possible. And we're going to hold this position. I'm going to go back to this side. If you want, you can go lower. It's like if you're sitting on a chair. Once you're ready, straighten out your legs. Bring your arms to the floor into a forward bend. And step back 1 foot and step back the other. Now some people, when they do this, they go into their forward bend and actually jump back like this. You can do either. Because it's our first video today, I suggest kicking out one leg at a time. And we're going to do 5 slow push-ups. Now you can go on your knees if that's more comfortable for you, but make sure that your hands are stacked right below your shoulders. Now when you go down in the push-up, your elbows are a little bit back compared to a normal push-up that you would do. So that would be 1. 2. 3. Now we'll go back to the normal plank position. 4. And then 5. You'll go down, and you can do either cobra, which is just lifting your back up a little bit using your arms, or you can go into upward dog. And go back down, and using your toes, kick yourself up to downward dog. Now walk out your dog, one heel at a time. Now what we're going to do next is kick up our right leg, bring it up and keep it as straight as possible, and hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then kick your right leg out. Bring your arms up. Invert the foot, your back foot. Make sure that your body's still facing the front of the room. Go back down. Go back into plank position. Kick the opposite leg up now. In this case, it would be my left leg. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kick it out. Extend your arms out. Make sure your back foot or the back leg is as straight as possible. Go back down. Bring yourself back down slowly. Back into either upward dog or cobra. Then bring yourself back to downward dog. Walk your dog out. Then either jump or step 1 foot at a time to the front of the mat. And then go back down into the squat and hold. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can repeat this sequence as many times as you want. I'm going to show you one more move today, and it's called the tree, I believe. So what you want to do is pick 1 foot to balance on. So I'm going to start with my left foot here. You're going to kick the opposite foot out and bring it, place it right on your calf. Ooh, almost lost my balance there. And hold. Put your hands in a prayer position, or bring your arms straight out. The key here is to make sure that you engage the leg which is straight, or the leg that you're balancing on, and engage your core. It actually helps a lot with the balance moves. Now, if you're feeling bold here, you can actually kick your leg up to the top of your leg. Make sure that it does not go where the kneecap is, because it's very easy to injure yourself. You can tear something really easily if you do this. So make sure that it goes up here instead. Keep the balancing leg engaged. Hold it. Straighten your arms out. And then release. Now we're going to do it to the other side. So I'm going to show you again the basic one and the more advanced move on the opposite leg. So this time using my right leg to balance myself. Put my left foot on my right calf. Bring my hands to prayer position and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then slowly extend my arms up. Keep my core engaged. Keep the balancing leg as flexed as possible, as extended as possible, as straight as possible. Bring it back down. This time I'll show you a more advanced method. Make sure to not bring the foot to your kneecap. Can't emphasize that enough. Engage the balance leg. Extend your arms out. And hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that's it for today's session. It's rather short, but because I wanted to keep it really simple for yoga, I'm not sure how many people have done it, we'll leave it at that. I hope you had a good training session with me. Practice these moves, and hopefully the next session will be harder.